Hello, everybody. So, it is once again a new day, and our 1000 Dawns continues to stretch into an immense distance. So, there's some very interesting news I wanted to showcase to you guys that's happened just in about the last 24 hours. Very, very interesting development. And it is this. In about 90 or so days from now, I will be getting my hands on a new car. Now, the way it's going to happen is that I'm going to have a meeting with a bank on Wednesday. I'm going to apply for a loan and essentially just to get the car that way. It's pretty straightforward the more you think about it. But whilst all that is taking effect and going ahead, there's of course going to be a contingency in order to pay this off. Now, I already know how much I'm willing to put aside each month to pay for the car, and if all goes according to plan, that means that I could have the whole of this new car paid off in about 18 months. 18 months, I'd say, is more than perfectly enough time to do this. Considering how much I've actually sacrificed in the time being in order to put this money aside, I think it's about as good an option as any to set money aside specifically for this purpose. And whilst all of that is taking shape quite nicely, there is also something else I've had my eye on for a while. And in order to explain what it is, I have to sort of wait. I've given myself a little bit of a deadline in order to get this thing off the ground. So, essentially, we are at the end of June, so taking the end of July. Somewhere around about the end of September is when I'm going to start this little side project of mine. Now, what is the advantage of this little side project? Is that if it goes well, we could get the payment for this car literally done in about 3 months. Because here's the thing, I say side project because it's not real. Technically, it's not a side project at all. It's actually very, very long term. But it also can be a very long term success. And I have this sinister impression at the back of my mind is that you guys you will literally have no idea what it is until the very day I showcase it. But this is going to involve an awful lot of work, as is with literally everything else in my life, it would seem. However, a lot of work it shall be. So, I hope you guys are going to be left curious by the end of this, because, well, the hard work, I think the easier part of the job is technically already done. The harder part is, well, see if this thing actually works, because there's going to be a lot of elements to this, and probably several shortfalls that maybe I hadn't even considered by the time it's all set in motion. However, I think now is the time to get started, eh?